Slightly different to how we usually do this. I did interview Jamie Swales a few weeks ago, but what poor Jamie had said was kind of out of date, as a few riders are now not in the competition. But Gavin Parr, we have the Championship League Riders Championship. Jamie said biggest meeting we've had. I would probably go along with that. Superb lineup.
Yeah, I would probably go along with it. I think Kev K had put that. We've had the fours a couple of times. I think we had the fours final about I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago or whatever it was. But I believe this for the quality of the 16 riders. You've literally got 22 Heat 13s to watch. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, you'll not get much better. And I think on our racetrack, must be the fairest final there's been, I would say, ever. You know, out of those 16 riders, I would imagine probably 14 or 15 of them will say, like, I love coming to Redcar, I love riding at Redcar. So yeah, home track advantage, you know, when they used to have it at Sheffield and places like that, and Andre Compton used to win it, or Sean Wilson, because, you know, Sheffield had a home track advantage, whereas I honestly believe there is zero home track advantage on Sunday, like for Charles and Danny. It's, you know, everybody else loves coming as well.
So as team manager, does your role differ in any way, apart from the fact that you've got 5 less riders to manage? Does it differ in any way?
When on Sunday, my team manager, are you allowed to team manage from the bar? I'm just going to have a relaxed day, to be fair. It's a bit like the British final for me. I was in the pits and I was sort of with Charles and with Danny, but, you know, they're two ultimate professionals anyway, aren't they? You know, it's not like looking after one of the youngsters, say, who doesn't quite know what's going on and, you know, needs help. Danny and Charles have done it. You know, they're both ex-British champions, aren't they? So, you know, I'll be there for them if they need anything at all. You know, I'll be there as a gopher and a runner and whatever else. But, you know, I'm just hoping to sort of sit back and watch the action like everybody else, because I think it'll be brilliant.
And 2 more. Big crowd expected.
Yes, very much so. I think, yeah, probably I would hope one of the biggest crowds we've ever had at the Echo Arena. I think the weather forecast looks absolutely perfect for the day, if that makes sense, because it's going to be cool. It's not going to be sunny, which helps Johnny with the track preparation, but it also helps that people won't nick off to the beach all day or whatever. You know, it's not a glorious day. So basically, there's nowhere better to be. I'm sounding like an advert here, but there'll be nowhere better to be than at the Echo Arena on Sunday, without doubt.
And if you were going to predict the 4 finalists, I'm going to put you on the spot, predict the 4 finalists.
Do you know what it is? I've done a bit for the program, and I sort of give everybody like joking odds. So like as a bookie, and it's got like Pawsey's odds, you know, and I've got like 2 to 1, 3 to 1 evens. I did it this afternoon actually. I did. Can I go for 6? As in the 2 who go through to the final and the other 4. That's as far as I got.
Go on.
And what I came up with, I filled every heat in. So in this, well, I had gone through to the final, Charles and Ryan Douglas to get straight through to the final. But then in the semi-final, I had, let's have a look, Richard Lawson, Kyle Howarth, Chris Harris, and Danny King. So basically, to be fair, any one of those 6, I know it's sort of sitting on the fence a bit, but I can genuinely see any one of those 6, and that's not writing the other people off, to be fair, because there's just so much quality in there. You know, we cannot rule out the likes of, you know, Scott Nichols. You know, he can ride our place really well. Louis Kerr,
Sedgy,
if he's got his gating gloves with him, Sedgy will be right in amongst it. You know, Jake Allen rode brilliant for Scunthorpe a few weeks ago once he got his setup sorted, and obviously if he gets that sorted early doors, he's going to be brilliant as well. You know, to be fair, out of the 16, I would say 14 could really stand a chance of getting into that semi-final. And then once you're in that semi-final, you just never know, do you? You know.
Well, thank you very much for joining us, Mr. Gavin Parr.
No problem at all, Ryan.
We'll see you in the bar on Sunday.
You will, yeah. No problem at all. You take care.
Thank you very much. And cheers, thank you for everyone for joining us, and goodbye.